Alright, we're back. Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Everything wrong with. Same sentence. I'll throw the link up in the description like I usually do. Let's just get into it.
These assholes are still sending Harry back to live with abusive people during the summer? How the
What'd you expect? Do you expect him not to? I mean, yeah, he has the protections there, but honestly, the place isn't home. Actually, now that I think about it, at the end of the Prisoner of Azkaban, not Prisoner of Azkaban, at the end of the Sorcerer's Stone, Harry even says that he's not going home. Because that's not where his home is, it's at Hogwarts. Shouldn't that have completely broken the protections at Privet Drive? Because those only work if he still calls the place home. Which I guess he would have to in his head. I don't know. It's confusing.
is Harry doing this? He didn't pull out a wand. He didn't utter any
Called
spell
accidental
names,
magic,
so
bro.
why does he have to use that ever if he can silently will a person he doesn't like to bloat up and float away?
You'd have to be
It's
really
pretty damn
angry.
convenient that the magic bus shows up literally just as Harry's about to have a confrontation with the dog. Or inconvenient because that was his godfather who loves him. And a lot of worry and mystery could have been alleviated if the bus had simply been 3 minutes slower.
That would defeat the point of the plot. No.
But the muggles, can't they see us?
Muggles? They don't see nothing, do they?
All that bullshit with Ron, Harry, the flying car, and the Muggles was a bunch of bullshit.
Kind of.
Cat will
Bruh.
on screen.
Looking forward to
I
the
never noticed that before.
Yeah, should be great.
Right, because every other year at Hogwarts has been peachy.
Why would I go looking for someone who wants to kill me?
Oh,
I don't know, you tell
the
me.
events of the last two movies might lead someone to think that.
Right?
Come on, everywhere else is full.
You've checked 4 compartments.
Except they were already in the train when the scene started. Which means that they already checked more compartments. They were already having a conversation when the scene started, as they were walking through. So, I know it doesn't show it, but, bro, do you have to think everything's on screen for you to believe it? Like, come on now.
Who do you think that is?
Professor R.J. Lupin.
Since when do professors ride along with students on the train to Hogwarts?
Sirius Black
That's
has
a good
escaped from Azkaban to come after you.
No kid this age would ever tell important secrets to their friends in this close proximity to a teacher, even if they thought that teacher was asleep. Boy, it sure is lucky they picked the one compartment where a professor just happened to be sleeping. When did the Hogwarts choir
I
learn this
guess.
song? During their summer break? This is the first night of school. Or is this some kind of school song or annual tradition to sing a song
Good
about
point.
something wicked coming? Unlike the
No.
Oracle, the new Dumbledore feels no need to explain his altered appearance.
Again, he's dead. I mentioned this last time. The guy's dead. Why would they even mention his different appearance? To everyone else, he's the same person. Oops.
A word of caution. Dementors are vicious creatures.
This warning came just in time. Dumbledore clearly said the Dementors
Too
would
late.
be stationed at every entrance to the grounds, and instead they're all just hovering out over the water. Already they are f***ups.
Taking form
Right.
of a giant spectral dog is among the darkest omens in our world.
I'd be scared, except Harry faces death every year and lives, so this is really just another day.
You're supposed to stroke it.
Ah, the things you learn at the age of 13.
Bruh. Bro implies boner. Jesus, man. Bro, you're talking about... Oh my god, why? Why are you implying that? No, it's a children's movie, no. I mean, it's funny, but no.
Wait and see if he bows back. If he does, you can go and touch him. If not, well, we'll get to that later.
I'm beginning to think the adults in Hogwarts purposely withhold information for sheer comic relief. The director
Right?
said, let's give you an apple to eat in this scene so you'll look like even more of an asshole. Anything that flies in the Harry Potter universe is contractually obligated to do some soaring laps over Hogwarts Castle. It's
Yeah, because why wouldn't it?
great to see all those Dementors still flying around and doing their job.
Except they shouldn't be able to fly. How are they flying?
Hopefully Buckbeak doesn't kill any of you while I'm gone. Hermione isn't old enough to be hot yet.
Bro, not again. We went over this last time. No, not even last time, in the first episode. Bro, why are you even pointing that? What scene was that? Why'd you even point that out?
It's great to see all those Dementors still flying around and doing their job. Oh, wait.
Class dismissed.
Hopefully Buckbeak doesn't kill any of you while I'm gone. Hermione isn't old enough to be hot yet.
Oh my god, bro. She was 13. No. You're how old? 40? 30 something? I don't know. She's 13. No. Bro, we need to get Chris Hansen to have a talk with you.
Black could be anywhere.
That's racist. Also, there's nothing
wait, what?
It's great to see all those Dementors still flying around and doing their job. Oh, wait.
Class dismissed.
Hopefully Buckbeak doesn't kill any of you while I'm gone. Hermione isn't old enough to be hot yet.
Black could be anywhere.
That's racist.
That is
Also,
kinda
there's nothing
racist.
the entire Magical Kingdom can do to find Sirius Black.
Magical
If only he were
Kingdom.
stranded on the side of the road needing a bed for the night. Also, wizard newspapers make
That'd just be
ridiculous text
convenient.
layout decisions.
No one knows.
When'd she get here?
If Hermione is using a time travel device so that she can be in two places at once, why would Ron notice anything abnormal?
Because she wasn't there before.
Holy sh! She just
And
turned
that's
that
even
cobra into
worse.
something even scarier. Why is
Yeah.
everyone laughing?
That's enough for today. If you'd all like to collect your books.
No one else gets a turn because Harry bogarted the boggart.
Mother Lilies.
Oh, yes. I knew her.
This dude totally f***ed your mom, Harry.
Bruh. I mean, it's implied in the movie itself, but he didn't. It's funny, though.
A single professor inside this castle would help Sirius Black to enter it.
There is no way these two would have this conversation right in front of students who are notorious for faking sleep in order to
Unless they wanted them to hear. Like, he probably wanted them to hear what was being said, so that way they'd know everything was fine.
eavesdrop. Hogwarts is a dick to safety. Invisible
Right, no,
Harry
that's
is an
actually the
asshole.
point.
Also, way to give away your position, assface. I thought you were supposed to be incognito. Yeah, that door always just opens on its own. No reason to think that's suspicious. It sure is fortunate that the Minister of Magic and Professor McGonagall decided to visit this random pub owner so that Harry could hear some extremely crucial information he could use later. Character who really needs
Except he
glasses
doesn't
loses
really use
glasses
it that
during
much.
crucial action sequence cliche. If only there
Oh
was
my
a spell
God.
to improve one's vision. Or if only those glasses were stranded on the side of the road needing... Yeah, never mind. Did the Whomping Willows branch stop so that Hermione could grab onto Harry? Oh, man. If you would only fallen right side up. Yep.
Bro! No, come on now. Why are you implying that? They're children. I mean, yeah, it would have been funny, but they're children, dog. Come on. It's not right.
Well, maybe next time, Harry.
Oh my god.
I understand.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe Harry's into that kind of thing. Who knows? Maybe Daniel Radcliffe was kind of hoping for that at the time. We'll never know.
Come on, let's kill him!
What's with the pronoun game? Why scare the kid when you mean to kill the rat?
Severus, please.
Well, there goes the theory that you need your own personal wand to make magic. So what was all that bullshit in the last movie with Ron's broken wand and the school not giving him a replacement?
You can use another's wand, it just won't be as effective, but somehow that was way more effective than his actual wand, so... I can't even argue with that.
Also, why is Harry's disarming spell so strong that it blasts Snape across the room, while Snape and
Yeah,
Lupin's
that's what I
disarming
meant.
spell merely disarmed the person? So Lupin turned out to be a good guy
Too
after all,
powerful.
and so did Sirius Black. So this movie's primary antagonist is Peter Pettigrew?
Yep.
You almost tore my leg off.
I was going for the rat.
You were? You have horrible aim, and once you knew you were dragging Ron, why did you keep doing it?
Because he had to
Oh,
get him
right,
down
because
to
the werewolf would totally be surprised by a sudden full moon.
Professor?
Hermione tries to reason with the werewolf.
Yeah, that's a stupid thing to do.
How did Snape not only miss the freaking...
They make her seem really smart, but trying to reason with a werewolf? What are you doing? Hold on, I'm rewinding a few seconds.
Why did you keep doing it? Oh, right, because the werewolf would totally be surprised by a sudden full moon.
Professor?
Hermione tries to reason
yeah?
with the werewolf. How did Snape not only miss the freaking werewolf, but not hear him howl just before he came out of the tree? Is capturing a soul
don't
like winning the
know.
Stanley Cup, where everyone gets a chance to kiss it before passing it along?
When in doubt, I find retracing my steps to be a wise place to begin.
Honestly, can't you just spell out exactly what they should do instead of being such a vague bastard?
No,
Is this
because Ron's
not a
right
mission
there.
in which you actually want them to succeed? Hey, you know what might help with
I
the
don't
whole
want
let's
to.
not be seen while we're time traveling problem? A fucking cloak that makes you fucking invisible.
Yeah, what happened to that?
Harry, you can't.
Dude, where was all this anger when you first found out about this?
Ow!
Another, more normal reaction would be, oh, so that's what that was. Seriously, everyone in
mean,
the
still.
execution party is enamored with the countryside? Not one cursory glance toward the animal you were about to kill? In the time it took them to finally lure Buckbeak into the woods and out of sight, the original Hermione, Ron, and Harry should have seen Hermione and Harry taking Buckbeak to safety from atop the hill. Why is Hagrid's house different in this movie? Like, before it was a one-room thing on the edge of the evil forest. Now it's a two-room joining the edge of a cliff.
I don't No.
Can a werewolf really not tell the difference between a real wolf and a teenage girl screaming like a wolf? If, while trying to hide from a werewolf, you back into a clearing, you deserve to die. Harry and
Right.
Hermione resign themselves to werewolf death instead of, I don't know, casting a spell at it or something.
They don't know enough magic to defeat it.
Original Harry somehow didn't hear this bullshit. Okay, so they did all the stuff they needed to do. They saved Buckbeak, they distracted the werewolf, and Harry sent Dear Jesus toward the Dementors. But nothing to prevent Peter Pettigrew from
Dear
escaping?
Jesus.
Couldn't they have spent a little time figuring out what they needed to do before they actually left? Invisible cloak? Check. Rat glue traps and or Hermione's cat? Check.
I saw myself
That
conquering the
wouldn't have
Patronus
been a
before.
terrible idea, actually.
I knew I could do it this time because, well, I'd already done it. Does that make sense?
No!
Yeah, this awful terrible excuse of a human being who escaped freaking Azkaban probably doesn't need a guard or anything while he's in this dinky Hogwarts cell. See,
That's a
something
fair
like this
point.
might have worked against a werewolf.
What's the lovers
It might have. They said that was a teacher. I don't think you wanted to harm him.
And also in that mirror from the first movie, which you seem to have forgotten about entirely. How come Sirius didn't have to do that whole bowing ritual with Buckbeak in order to be able to pat him on the head and then ride him?
Good question.
Harry and Hermione run from the courtyard up a dozen flight of stairs to the infirmary in about 5 seconds flat.
He's free. We did it.
Did what?
Good job saving the day.
Did what?
Don't ever use that time machine again, though. No matter how dire things get in future sequels. Let's talk about the movie's time travel. They go
Except
back in
all they were-
time, but
all of them
practically
were
everything we
destroyed.
see them do is stuff that happened the first time through. Harry getting hit with a rock, distracting the werewolf, etc. This is a paradox of Terminator proportions unless there's an original unique experience where the time turner isn't being used. Harry and crew would go to Hagrid's cabin and likely get caught by Dumbledore. Then none of the things we see happen would actually happen. They don't save Buckbeak, Ron doesn't lose his rat, Sirius doesn't drag Ron into the tree and into the shack, Harry doesn't find out Scabbers is Peter Pettigrew, Lupin turns into a werewolf somewhere else, and Sirius doesn't get nailed by the Dementors. And scene. The problem with this, though, besides the fact that we in the audience didn't get to see this original experience, is that at this point, only Buckbeak has been harmed, and you weren't using a time travel device just to go back and save that asshole. They don't have any other
Except that
motivation
was
to begin
part of
going
it.
back and trying to fix stuff. Thus, a paradox.
None of it made any difference. Pettigrew escaped.
That's what I'm saying!
That's good point.
I did my waiting!
12 years of it in Azkaban.
He's been sighted! He's been sighted! Who? Sirius Black!
Dufftown? That's not far from here.
Duffman is thrusting in the direction of the problem.
I tend to skip a day now and again, you know. I used to be a werewolf, but I'm all right. No!
Oh, this is bad, Wendy.
Whoa, what was
It's
that?
not far from here.
Duffman is thrusting in the direction of the problem.
I tend to skip a day now and again, you know. I used to be a werewolf, but I'm all right. No!
Oh, this is bad, Wendy. Hold on to me. Hang on. I'm gonna take this back.
The Book of the Dead.
What was that?
Hang on. I'm gonna take this back.
The Book of the Dead. Found in human flesh and inked in blood, this ancient Sumerian text contained bizarre burial rites, funerary incantations, and demon resurrection passages. It was never meant for the world of the living.
See, if I asked if you want some dinner, and you get the egg roll and start to try down, I said to myself, this motherfucker, he's carrying on like he ain't got a care in the world, and who knows? Maybe he don't. Maybe this fool's such a bad motherfucker.
Oh, crap. Anyway, thanks for watching, y'all. That was the third part. Oh, excuse me. Anyway. Yeah, we'll continue on with the fourth one next. So, thanks for watching, y'all. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.